Hello and welcome to Game of Box Office. Today we will take a look at the box office run of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Let's start off with some statistics. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 was released on July 15th, 2011 in 4,375 cinemas and ran a total of 133 days until the last performance on November 24th, 2011. The film was produced by Warner Brothers with a budget of $250 million and received a PG-13 rating. The film opened to $169.1 million and finished its run at $381.0 million in the USA and Canada. In addition, the Deathly Hallows Part 2 made $960.5 million in the rest of the world, resulting in a combined total of $1.341 billion worldwide. Oh man, the whole Harry Potter saga is really a box office phenomenon. Every single installment out of the 8 movies has been a box office hit, some more, some less, but in the end, all of them land well in profit territory. With the first Harry Potter and the last Harry Potter being probably the most astonishing ones out of the 8 movies, we will start with this one. When the Deathly Hallows Part 2 opened, everybody was in total awe. It grossed a historical $92.1 million on its opening day, in a combination with a $43.5 million midnight record. Both of those numbers were new records back in 2011, and both of those numbers broke the old records even when you adjust them for inflation. All signs were good, and at the end of the weekend, the last Harry Potter movie has broken the old opening weekend record held by The Dark Knight with roughly $11 million more, with a $169.2 million total after just 3 days. This number overtook the old franchise record of Harry Potter by roughly $44 million. After that, the movie started to fall fast and hard, not because of the quality, but just because the audience for the Harry Potter movies was kind of limited in the domestic market. The audience was limited on a hugely high number, but it was limited. The 72% drop on the second weekend is the highest second weekend drop a movie which opened with over $150 million ever experienced, and with another 50% plus drop on the third weekend and following normal drops, the movie finally finished with $381.0 million in the domestic market. With that, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is, besides Spider-Man 3, the only movie to finish beneath $400 million in the domestic market while opening with over $150 million. While nothing is sure yet, Batman vs Superman could become the third movie in this category. Harry Potter was always more of an overseas monster than a domestic monster, and you can see that also in the overseas gross of the movie. The $960.5 million that Harry Potter collected over its run in overseas markets was the third highest amount a movie ever grossed outside of the North American region, just behind Titanic and Avatar, and it took another 4 years until Furious 7, The Force Awakens and Jurassic World overcame that figure. Combined, Harry Potter clocked in at $1.341 billion worldwide. With that, Harry Potter 7.2 was the third highest grossing movie worldwide of all time back in 2011, the third highest grossing movie of all time overseas back in 2011, and the 14th highest grossing movie of all time domestically back in 2011. The opening weekend record held for nearly a year, until the Avengers destroyed that record in early 2012. The opening day record and midnight record actually held until the end of 2015, when Star Wars The Force Awakens broke them both into pieces. So what can we say in conclusion about the Deathly Hallows Part 2? The movie broke record after record, and some of them were unbroken for 4 years. It set new heights for the franchise and gave the box office world an overseas performance that we haven't seen in years back then. Overall, the Game of Box Office team rates Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 with the grade A. Our upcoming video will be an analysis on Blade Runner, Furious 7, or a prediction about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. We hope you enjoyed this analysis. Be sure to hit a like and subscribe to our channel. You can also support us on the social networks listed below. See you soon. Bye bye.